Week 11 of the BeamNG Monster Jam Series Season number 6 heads to the Edward Jones Dome in St. Louis, Missouri. With just 2 events remaining in the regular season, each of these 16 drivers will be going crazy here tonight to get the points required to get into the World Finals, next on JRTV.
It's about that time, so put it up, let's get it on. Made it this far, time to show the world who's number one. Number one, pull it up to the line, let's do it. Let's do it. Anything in my way, I'm running through it. I watch the lights and my hands are sweaty. I hear the people screaming, so you better get ready. Yeah, cause when it drops, I'ma take the shot, rock the spot, make it hot. Cause it's about that time. It's about that. It's about that. It's been a long time. It's about that time. It's about that. Cause it's about that. It's been a long time. It's about that time. It's about that time. It's been a long time. Yeah, it's about that time. It's about that. It's about that time. Time. It's been a long time.
Just 2 events remain in the regular season of the 6th BeamNG Monster Jam season, and we're here at the Edward Jones Dome in St. Louis, Missouri. Always a fan favorite venue to come to for these BeamNG Monster Jam events. I'm Joe Rakowski, Trey brought along to me in the booth, and Trey, it's great to be back here in St. Louis, Missouri at the Edward Jones Dome. It's always a big event here in St. Louis, a big stadium floor, and always some big obstacles to go out here for these drivers.
Yeah, this is a very, I have no words for this track, Joe. I mean, you got, what is that, a step up with cars on all sides of it. You got a double bus stack, which is just not a good sight for these drivers because it's going to scare them. We got a camper right there, which has caused problems in the past. You got a bunch of cars laid everywhere, Joe. What don't we have?
Yeah, there's not much that we don't have here at St. Louis, and obviously, it's the end of the regular season, just 2 events remain. The track builders are picking it up and trying to make these tracks as difficult as possible to make these drivers earn the points they need to get into the World Finals. We do have a new driver to the series in this event tonight. We'll go take a look at what he's driving and the rest of the 15 other drivers and what they'll be driving for the event here in St. Louis, Missouri at the Edward Jones Dome. First out will be Johnny Cox in the Brutus, and then Ben Nowak behind the wheel of Donkey Kong.
Cosmo Knight and El Toro Loco, and Zachary Fitzroy Sr. in Batman.
Noah Brady in the Pastrana 199, and William Seaman this week is in the Safe Auto Minimizer.
Angel Gutierrez and Scarlet Bandit, and Nathan Stapleton in Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Justin Zidell behind the wheel of Taz, and Zachary DeLello back in the Avenger.
Chris Jericho's in an Escalade, and Derek Fendel in Air Force Afterburner.
Tristan McGinnis in the Bounty Hunter, and Ryan Wilson is in Blue Thunder.
Nick Morkey's in Gravedigger, and finally Anthony Hernandez in Maximum Destruction.
So here we go to kick off freestyle the Edward Jones Dome, and here comes Johnny Cox back for another event this week in the Brutus machine. First truck out, and Trey, how do you handle, do you think, if you're Johnny Cox being the first driver out in this big stadium? That's a nice wheelie to start out his 90 seconds there.
I think, honestly, Joe, we're so close to the end of the regular season that I don't know if you have enough time to really be safe at the beginning of these runs, especially if you're in a space to where you can still kind of almost be on the brink of getting knocked out. Right, for some of these drivers, I think if you're earlier in these events, you just gotta kind of go all out.
And think about how after last week's event, I believe we had 12 drivers get locked in. Well, that number should grow after tonight's event. We should see maybe upwards of, at least maybe 2 more, if not more than that. And Johnny Cox wants to be one of those in this Brutus truck. And so far, it's been a solid run for the Brutus. But as he's halfway in now, Trey, you have to start picking up right here, going for that step-up obstacle. I don't know what you call that. It's a big square with cars on basically either end and the corners of it. Johnny Cox got over it well, though.
Yeah, he's definitely looking like he is doing well for the first truck out. He's going to try to clear it. Didn't quite get over it, Joe. I don't think they gave you enough room to do that.
Yeah, they have dumpsters down, where you have to line up for it. Now, I think you might have to back up to those dumpsters to maybe clear it.
I don't know. Someone's going to try it sooner or later, right? But yeah. We're under 10 seconds now, and under 5. He's got probably time for about one more hit here if he can get it off, which he does. And I think overall, Joe, this wasn't a bad first run. It definitely wasn't the most exciting, but again, the first runs are always the scariest.
Yeah, he's just filling the track out. And obviously, he's a driver who's there trying to lock his way in on points, doing some donuts for the fans there after the 90 seconds expired. But he's not locked into the World Finals quite yet. He just wanted a solid run here, I think, to get some points, get them collected, and then maybe lock his way in. And if he signs up for next week for Philadelphia, if he's locked in, maybe he can go crazy there.
Yeah, definitely. But we'll have to see how the judges feel and where he places out at the end of this event. But overall, again, a very solid run.
And there's the scores for the first trek out to 19, so it's a solid run. We'll see where that places him at the end of the night. So the bar has been set. Johnny Cox with a 19 gets the lead as now Ben Nowak, the second truck out in the Donkey Kong. We'll see what Nowak can do. One of those drivers also trying to lock his way in on points, and one of the first trucks out. So once again, Johnny Cox set the bar, but you also, you have to go out here now, and you only have one truck to look off of what he was able to do. And right there, that truck might have shut off here. I don't think they shut it off. I think maybe a mechanical issue there, possibly.
Yeah, that was very strange because it wasn't a very hard hit whatsoever for these trucks, right? So we'll have to, they'll definitely have to keep an eye on that. But luckily, it was the beginning of the run and not in the middle of it, right? So it really didn't kill any sort of, momentum or attitude or whatever.
Yeah, he hadn't started going big yet, which was good for him, right? That little lull shouldn't really, hurt him that much. He's going to be going for the double, trying to clear once again. It's not really getting the length trade. It's really kind of causing sky wheelies there. It's like the ramp might be too steep or something.
Well, that's not the first time we've had to deal with something like that this season, right? Oh my goodness, we're good.
That was weird.
But yeah, he's definitely understanding what he needs to do.
Wow.
Now, this truck does not look like it wants to settle out very well.
Oh, he crushed that bus and look at it.
And I'm gonna crush the other one while we're at it.
My
oh my goodness!
Ben Nowak getting a little crazy in the Donkey Kong.
Still doing what we need to do. And then he's gonna finish it off with some donuts, so we'll have to see how the judges feel about this one and move on from there, Joe. But yeah, this truck did not look like it wanted to behave whatsoever.
Ben Nowak had a rough ride there, especially, towards like the final 30 or so seconds. And right there, definitely his biggest move of the run, sideways over that bus onto two wheels as he landed. And the truck absorbed everything well, came back down to all fours. He was able to get going and finish the clock out. Scores are in. It's a 20 for Ben Nowak, so that will get him into the hot seat by a point. Ben Nowak now in the lead. So two solid runs to kick off, but here's one that a lot of people near the cut line are going to be watching. Cosmo Knight in the El Toro Loco, his first ever start in the BeamNG Monster Jam Series in Trey. 24th place in points. Travis Crampton has 21 points. That means you can't get in on one event. You can only gain 20 points in one event. But if Cosmo Knight does good enough here tonight, if he signs up for next week in Philadelphia, he could have a chance, Trey, of breaking some people's hearts and knocking someone out in the final week of competition.
That would be crazy, wouldn't it? To, get into the World Finals with only 2 weeks left.
Yeah, so Cosmo Knight, he wants a good run here tonight in St. Louis. He's in a truck El Toro Loco that's been very solid this season. Hasn't had, the winning run, but it's always had a contender up there.
Yeah, definitely, but we'll have to see if...
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
Holy cow, what a save!
I don't even know how that was possible.
It was. Physics worked, and Cosmo Knight back on all fours, and I have to say, a nice-looking El Toro Loco, right? This burgundy-style El Toro Loco. Look at that combination move.
But yeah, I do enjoy this one. It's a very... You look at it for a second, and you're like, I thought El Toro Loco was a different color. Because it was, Joe, but this is just a little special. Oh, my goodness. Those buses are made out of paper.
Wow, and I don't know how he pulled a wheelie out of that, but Cosmo Knight's going to take it in this truck. He is going crazy with it, and Trey, he's trying to get to that lead and get those points he needs to get his way up there. If he can contend next week in Philadelphia, this man could break some hearts at the end of the regular season.
Looking like he's trying to do such a thing. 0 minutes or 0 seconds left on the clock, so unfortunately this last hit will not count, Joe. But still, I think this run is very, very good, whether or not that last hit counts. So, for his first time out here, Joe, he did a fantastic job.
I was going to say, this run is probably lead-taking with what we've seen. He's amping the fans up. Cosmo Knight happy with his first ever run in the BeamNG Monster Jam Series, and the big move of the run came right here near the midway point as he gets sideways, and look at the save.
Wow. That's luck. I don't know if you say that's lucky timing with no space left on that ramp.
I don't know, but the judges liked it. It's a 24, and Cosmo Knight into the hot seat in the El Toro Loco. So a big score from Cosmo Knight, and how about this man, Zachary Fitzwater Sr. in the Batman. He started to sign up as of late. He's gotten himself up in points, still not quite yet locked in, but a good run tonight could do that for him, and he's back by the wheel of another superhero truck tray. It was, what, Superman a week or two ago? Now he's here in the Batman. He switched allegiances.
This is he allowed to do that?
It's Fitzwater. He's allowed to do whatever he wants, I guess.
Fair enough.
Let's see what he can do in this Batman truck, as he's kind of had a little bit of a difficult season. I think really only one good run out of Fitzwater so far this season. It hasn't been Fitzwater standards, and here in the Batman, oh, look out. Oh, he's in trouble. Upside down, and he saves the truck. He broke a wing off. However, it's shut off. 57 seconds left on the clock. We'll see if he can refire, get back going, and continue out this run. And there he goes. He's back off. So now the Batman will look to go big. Fitzwater has some momentum on his side now after a great save. He'll go for the double jump, try and clear it. He couldn't. He's onto the front wheel. I don't know how he saved that truck, but he did, and Fitzwater going to continue on here in the Batman, nearing the final 30 seconds. Has momentum, has a big save. Can he finish out this run? 30 seconds left. And if he can challenge for the lead, but he's in trouble onto two wheels. And he's upside down in the Batman.
Oh my goodness. Joe, they cut my mic off. They were unplugging stuff and they unplugged my mic, Joe, but that run is not how he wanted it to end.
No, but it was going how he wanted it to go, wasn't it? I mean, look at this save right here. This is just crazy.
Wow, that is luckily those tires gripped up and was able to throw it back over, right? He lost one of the burners, which is all right, which might have hurt him with trying to make the other save.
Yeah, right here. Might have hurt with this one is
yeah.
He gets
didn't have enough forward, momentum there to get it back over.
Look
but
at that though.
He did try everything he could.
That is crazy. That was crazy.
Unfortunately, did not have enough room to really pull out of it.
Yeah, and the first truck not to fill the clock, but it was a very solid run up to that point, and the judges will give him benefit with the moves. It's a 17. That is last place, but it is close to the other three scores. And now next out, here comes Noah Brady in the Pastrana 199. We've been talking about, so far this week, we've been talking about drivers who are trying to clinch their way into the World Finals. Well, this man, Trey, is trying to clinch the top seed at the end of the regular season. Noah Brady's up there in contention for the regular season championship, and if he has a good run tonight, the Pastrana 199 could help his case to try and run down drivers like Jericho, Burnett, and Bright, who are in front of him.
Yeah, definitely. So I think he needs to. Really, he doesn't have too much to lose, right? In terms of the chance of falling out of the World Finals. So what does he have to risk? What doesn't he have to risk here is what I should say.
And in fact, he's locked in to the World Finals, so he has no worries about falling out. He can go as big as he wants to try and get this regular season championship. And here with halfway into the run, he's going to go for the double jump. Is he going to clear it? Oh, that's as close as someone's come tonight.
Oh,
did he break a shock?
Oh, no.
Oh, there's...
Did he break it after he landed, though?
I can't... Oh, it's not... It's compressed.
Oh, it is not happy.
It is
compressed.
Oh, my gosh. What a hit. Oh, my gosh.
Are they going to let him continue?
Let's see. Oh, well, it's off the wall now.
It looks like it fixed itself. It doesn't look like the truck's leaning anymore.
It might have decompressed when he hit that, when he hit so hard on it. Oh, he's fired up.
It might have fixed itself, in all honesty, Joe.
And here he goes.
Oh, never mind. No, it's still broke.
It's still broke, but it's not compressed anymore like it was.
No. So it's still going to hurt, but not as much as it would normally. So
whoa!
Oh, no!
Oh, my gosh.
I don't think a shock's going to fix that landing.
No. Noah Brady in the Pastrana 199 had a rough ride, And look at this right here. This is where it was compressed up, and look when he lands. I think it probably decompresses, and that's why it probably sent the truck like it did.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to roll it over and land on top of the wall. And then it's going to slowly roll off, which probably helped him in terms of it getting fired back up, as there's something swinging off the back of the truck there. I can't tell what it is, though.
There's a lot broken on that truck tray.
And then right here, again, a spring's not going to help you, or a shock's not going to help you do this. As luckily, Joe, he lands on top of a car.
Yeah, that car column that they have there really helped Noah Brady out. But the score to beat from Cosmo Knight is a 24, and the El Toro Loco did Noah Brady and the Pastrana 199 do enough. He's going to tie. So we have a shared hot seat at a 24, 2 drivers in the lead. So yet another 24 as William Seaman in the Safe Auto Minimizer comes out. Here's another driver tray that is up there with the likes of Noah Brady, Jericho, Burnett, and Bright that are competing for that regular season championship and the top spot, you know, the first pick of truck for the World Finals. So this is a big run, especially with what we saw out of Noah Brady. You have to do well, and that's a nice move. Look at that.
Wow, that was very impressive right there to be able to pull a wheelie out on top of that very short space on that step up. I don't even know what you call it. Step up?
I don't know what it's called, yeah, but that was a nice technical move, and right there.
Oh my goodness.
He may have actually cleared that, even though he went off to the side, but now he's on 2 wheels.
Wow.
Oh
you know, Joe, I think week after week these guys push these kinds of trucks farther than they should be able to go.
Oh, and look at the air off of that step up. I mean, this is by far
my goodness,
the best momentum and the best air we have seen so far tonight.
The question is the truck going to be able to handle it for another 30 seconds?
That's true, but William Seaman, a veteran of the BeamNG Monster Jam Series, he has a few division championships under his belt. He would love to get now a regular season championship amongst everyone, and the Safe Auto Minimizer is going crazy here tonight in St. Louis. Seaman is gunning for it, cross-threading now. I mean, he's hitting stuff in different directions, hitting stuff big. He's not had a dull moment yet.
No, not at all. Joey's under 5 seconds now to go left on the clock. He's going to combo it up.
Oh my gosh, over forwards. Will it save? Is it going to come back?
It wants to. No.
And it won't. So he does fill the clock. Unfortunately, didn't get one big final save out, but this was his big save of the run for sure. Even though it probably wasn't the biggest moment, look at this save. Look how far over that truck is.
I don't think they're supposed to go that far over and still able to pull out of it and save it, right? But Seaman was able to prove you wrong, and then over top, off the nose, off the back of the truck. It's going to slide, Joe. Hold the brake. Let it come back over. He's trying his best, and just couldn't quite do it.
Oh, so close for Seaman, but not quite enough. And this is a man that wants that regular season championship, and we'll see what the scores are. 24 is a tie in the hot seat, but not any longer. William Seaman with a 25 puts the Safe Auto Minimizer in the lead. So what big runs early on, and what is Angel Gutierrez lining up for in the Scarlet Bandit?
I don't know. I don't know what to believe or think of him anymore. I'm scared.
This is a wild man, and he's going wild to start out his 90 seconds, cross-threading that step up and going over the van stack as well.
That might be the safest cross-thread you can do on this track, Joe.
Because you land on the van stack on the other side?
Yeah. But luckily it worked out for him, and if he can keep that type of energy up for the rest of this run, he'll be doing quite all right as he gets a... How did he get a sky wheelie out of that?
That was a leaping sky wheelie. That was impressive. That was a very cool move for Angel Gutierrez right there in the Scarlet Bandit. But here's a man who's had a solid season and is looking to get some big points here to move himself up the points ladder and get closer up towards the top of the points list. And so from the Scarlet Bandit, it's a solid run, but after what we saw out of William Seaman in the Safe Auto Minimizer, really has to start picking it up here.
Oh, putting it straight up.
Wow. Oh, no! He hit the gas too hard. He's falling off the top. Is he going to come back?
Oh, yes. He did it.
What a move, Angel Gutierrez.
I can't believe that worked out like that. Luckily, that thing must be higher than I think it is.
And he still has about 20 seconds left. Look at that cross thread. What a move that was. He's on two again.
We're good. turn it around here. You got 15 seconds left. Just do something crazy with it.
There we go.
Oh, my goodness.
Trying to clear the double. Can't again. But he's going crazy. The Scarlet Bandit.
Oh.
Oh, my gosh. What a move.
He popped the tire.
Yeah, he does have a flat tire. When did that happen?
I don't know.
But he's going to fill the clock with big moves. Wow.
What a run.
He's still not done.
He's not done yet, Joe. The truck's still running. That's why.
Yeah, but he's having trouble with that flat tire, though. What is he doing, Trey?
I don't know what he's doing.
What is
I don't know if
happening?
the steering is locked in or what.
I don't think it is. I think he's just going crazy. What a run. He's amping the fans up. He's happy.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, is that going to be enough to take the lead? We've just seen, 2 straight lead-taking runs. Is this a third one?
It honestly might be, Joe. And then right here, I mean, this was...
Look at that.
He had it under control until he hit the throttle, and then it pitched it sideways.
That truck stayed there for what felt like an eternity at the top of that.
And then he brought it back down, and then this other... I mean, what else, Joe? If we had a highlight reel of just his run, it would take up half the show.
I mean, look at this.
Right here.
What happens here? How does this work? Fully in air. I don't think he ever touched the body.
He ripped the beads off of the tire, Joe. That's how he popped it.
That's amazing. That's incredible.
He ripped it off the beads.
And he's going to rip Seaman out of the hot seat. It's a 26, and now Gutierrez is in the lead. Well, what a last few runs we have had. 3 straight lead-taking runs down. It's Angel Gutierrez with a 26, putting the Scarlet Bandit in the hot seat as Nathan Stapleton driving the other mutt, this time the Monster Mutt Dalmatian, starting out the wheelie and going to combo that up into the step-up.
Oh, my goodness.
What a move.
Very nicely done there, Joe. And again, this is one of those trucks that sits higher than most of them, right? So we'll have to see how that really affects it hitting some of the taller obstacles that we tend to have on this track right here. So it'll be interesting. But, Joe, we know what bar needs to be set to be able to take the lead.
Yeah, we've seen some crazy runs as of late, but Nathan Stapleton can go crazy. However, he's had an unfortunate season. It's just really not been his year in terms of getting the runs he needs to contend for wins, but maybe he could try and flip it around here this Monster Mutt Dalmatian in St. Louis.
What is he looking to do here, Joe? He's going to hit that step. I'm just going to call it a step. Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy, that was weird.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no!
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, no. That did not work out like he thought it was going to, Joe.
I'm almost wondering if the truck, shut off or something before he hit that obstacle with how he just stopped on it.
I don't know. It, whatever it did, it spelled a recipe for disaster, that's for sure.
I mean, look at that. It's like something happened in the truck.
Could he have kicked it out of gear?
Something like that, or did he hit a switch or something? I don't know, but he was just doomed once it started to do that.
And then, not even a chance to really save it at all. And fortunately, Monster Mutt Dalmatian is going to end a run very, very early, and the judges are not going to like that.
And Stapleton's unfortunate season is going to continue here through St. Louis. It's only going to be a 13 for Nathan. That's so far the lowest score of the night. Well, here's the man who's able to turn his season around as of late, Justin Zeidel in the Taz. He has found his truck, and Trey, he's sticking with it to the very end, it looks like. 2 weeks ago, he won an event out in Salinas in this Taz truck. Last week, came close to the win, finished inside the top 3. Well, here he is back in the Taz in St. Louis, and he'll look to continue that momentum and try and get another very solid points result.
Yeah, definitely. He's going to essentially just have to have a solid run, right?
Yep, exactly. Yeah, he's I believe he's actually already locked in. So he can just kind of go big, although he's not close enough to get up towards that regular season championship. He's in trouble here, though. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh. What a save.
Well, they're not going to like him being that far out of bounds.
Yep, so they shut him off. We'll see if they let him refire, and they will. Well, you can see they did because all the smoke came out.
Yeah, a lot of oil tends to dump into that motor whenever you're upside down and hammering on the throttle.
Oh!
You'd be kind of surprised.
What a move that was.
That was a hard landing on that back right tire.
Yeah, I hope everything's all right. The suspension looks like it is leading, so he might have broken a sway bar in that hit.
Well, that's it's not going to stop him. We know that for sure.
There's a lot of smoke.
Yeah, that is a lot of smoke.
Whoa!
I don't know if maybe he put a lot more stress on that engine than we thought he did.
It could be, absolutely. but a final 20 seconds in the Taz truck. Oh!
No!
Oh!
Oh!
What a hit.
Oh no! How did we manage to park a truck on top of that?
And how are they going to get it down in a safe manner?
I don't know. Get a longer chain, I guess.
Yeah, they have to get something. I guess they're just going to have to pull it down, right? They can't really worry about damage at that point if they want to get it down.
Yeah. But right here, Joe, incredible save. But like we mentioned, that they're not going to like you, especially, what is that, a solid 10 feet out of bounds there.
Going into the tunnel.
Yeah, exactly. And then right here, oh my goodness, hold on. Oh.
Luckily, it landed more back first.
Yeah. Still hurts.
Yeah,
and then
still a hard hit.
Rest it right on top of that little pyramid.
Yeah, that's impressive that he was able to land there. But scores are in. It's an 18 for Zidell. It's a decent score. Not quite enough for the lead, though. So we had some good runs, but as of late, drivers have been flipping it over early. And here's a man, Trey, who just, I mean, his season has been all sorts of chaos. Zachary DeLello in the Avenger. A couple weeks ago in Salinas, he had a good run, finally filled the clock, and was able to get a good result out of it. Last week he didn't compete. Now he's back in the Avenger in St. Louis, and he's trying to ride that momentum from the Salinas run, where he ended up placing, I believe it was around 7th place.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll have to see what he can do.
Oh my gosh!
Oh no!
Come on, save it! Come on!
Oh no!
You are kidding me, Trey.
That was his second hit, Joe.
How does this keep happening to Zachary DeLello?
I don't understand.
Look at
how
how
did
it
the truck pitch
rotated
like that? Yeah.
Look at that bust, by the way.
I don't understand what it would have done to pitch like that.
That's it.
Fitzwater is just on a streak of bad luck. I don't even know what else you call it.
It's only a 7. Zachary DeLello, once again, lowest score so far tonight. Well, after the last few runs have ended early, we're already down to the final 6, and here's a man, Trey, Chris Jericho and Escalade. Oh boy, he is setting up for the double jump. This is a guy currently leading the points, and if he has a good run here tonight with the 2 drivers behind him in points, Burnett and Bright not competing, it could be a big night for Chris Jericho.
All right, well, we'll have to see what he can do, and hopefully
he couldn't even clear it.
The small string of short runs ends with him, right?
Yeah, absolutely. The points there does not want to go out early here, especially since, even though the 2 drivers directly behind him in points aren't competing, so they won't get points here tonight, but 2 drivers that are near him, Noah Brady, Williams Heeman, had great runs, right? They're currently placed, 2nd and tied for 3rd. So right now they're getting some good points. Jericho needs to get up there near them to try and limit some points loss.
Yeah, we'll have to see what he wants to do here. Or what he can do here, and
that's nice.
Oh my goodness, we're good.
We're
good.
All
right.
We're good.
All right, cool, good. But yeah, I mean, he's got essentially free reign right now, right? With his 2. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he cleared the camper.
He cleared it.
Wow.
Alrighty then.
I did not expect that, but maybe he wanted to clear. The last time he was in the King Crunch, it was way back early on this season. He caught on fire going into a camper, so maybe he wanted to get over the top of it.
Yeah.
Oh!
No!
Oh no!
It wanted to, Joe, and then it didn't want to.
That was the closest you could probably come to saving the truck without actually saving the truck.
I don't. That was so. The back end caught, which tends to tip the truck over, right? Then right here, it wanted to. He saw it wasn't going to hit the throttle, and then unfortunately, though, these trucks just cannot do what the modern trucks can do.
Yeah, they can't sidewall like
the
ones can now. And that's another run that ends early, Trey. It's only going to be a 16 for Chris Jericho in an Escalade. So the points leader suffers here tonight in St. Louis. We'll see how that hurts him in terms of the points. Here comes Derek Fendel in the Air Force Afterburner. Driver who's pretty high in points, but not close enough to contend for the championship. So we'll have to see what he can do here. That's a nice start for his 90 seconds. How about that? Oh, look out!
Oh, no. Whew. All right, we're good.
What a save.
All right, so what are we looking for in this run, Joe? Just to finish?
Yeah, we're looking for someone to fill the 90 seconds, right? We had a good string going, right, up until about... Oh,
no!
My gosh, another sketchy moment for Fendel. Look who's able to put it down. Now he cross-threads those cars. didn't think anyone would be doing that tonight. But we got to Scarlet Bandit. Angel Gutierrez got the lead at the 26. Since then, no one's filled the clock. So
Yeah,
I think they're
so
pushing a little too hard.
that means there's one person happy about that,
Yep.
and everyone else is pretty upset about that.
Exactly, yeah. And we'll have to see if Fendel can get up here, fill the clock. He's going to cross the valley there between the two buses. Nice move there.
Careful. As he's gonna.
Uh-oh.
Was he? Oh no.
I thought that was weird. That was another instance where the truck was just kind of glowing there. I don't know if there was some mechanical issue.
I don't know. I thought we were gonna have another Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Oh,
my goodness.
there go the cars. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Hey,
look at
worked
that.
out in his favor.
Oh,
No!
he's onto
That
two.
didn't work out in his favor.
Woo!
It did work out in his favor.
What a save.
What is going on?
Derek Fendel's had the craziest run of the night. I don't know if it's necessarily the best run, but been the most chaotic for sure.
Definitely, he's gonna get some
Wow.
nice air off of that, Joe. As we are down under 5
Oh!
seconds to go.
What? Oh my gosh!
He technically filled out the clock, though.
He did, yeah. Someone filled in 90 seconds. All right.
The last 5 seconds of it, though, was with him trying to flip the truck.
Well, here's where he saved the truck. Look at this.
Oh my goodness. Those cars kind of line you up exactly for the very edge. of that
Disaster.
bus
Yeah.
ramp.
Yeah. Not good. And here's where things got a little hectic. I mean, this truck was on basically every side of itself.
It's gonna flip it over here, upside down on the left side, back on the tailgate, on the back on the right side. Well, I don't think the only thing he didn't touch was the hood.
Yeah. And can we just say that the camper survived until 4 trucks left for now?
Well, Jericho tried to.
That's true.
Yeah.
Here we go. 23. So that's a good score for Fendel. Not quite enough for the lead. And then there were 4, and here's a man who's been signing up as of late, trying to get the points required to get up into the World Finals. Tristan McGinnis is out in the Bounty Hunter, starting out with some nice combination moves right here.
Alrighty, so we finally had one truck completed.
Took a while.
It did. So now we just gotta have the rest of them do it too.
Exactly, yeah. Someone has to get up there. Maybe it could be McGinnis is the teammate to Angel Gutierrez, so maybe he could be the one to challenge for the lead.
Yeah, very true. Oh, what the?
Wow, what a move.
Did
What
you
a
see the way
wheelie. Oh!
Oh!
There goes the camper. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Is it? Uh-oh. Pieces are stuck
Oh
underneath
no.
the truck. Oh!
Oh no.
It just tore the wheel off.
He's
Both
falling
front wheels are
apart.
off.
He- What?
Oh my gosh, the camper
Alright,
just
who on the
derailed.
team didn't tighten the wheels on?
I think that camper's just made of concrete.
Watch what?
Oh,
What happened?
so what a hit that was. And now here he is on 2 I mean, that big piece is definitely hurting him, but he needed to get off the piece. But somehow it broke the front end.
I don't understand.
So let's see. Holy cow. There goes that wheel. And the knuckle.
The knuckle came off.
Was that a 4-link hanging there too, or
I think it was. I see it laying on the ground.
or like a
And
tie
then
rod?
is the knuckle off of that one too?
No, the knuckle's still on it.
What happened?
Look at the front end's coming off.
The shock's missing.
Yeah, this is
I'm so confused at what happened here.
Tristan McGinnis. The camper just took his truck out, and it's only going to be a 12 for the Bounty Hunter. Well, the camper claimed a victim here tonight as Ryan Wilson comes out in the Blue Thunder. He'll look to turn what has been a very disappointing season around in this Blue Thunder truck, and he's going to go for the... Oh, no!
Oh, no!
Holy cow,
Oh,
look
no.
out! Oh!
Oh, my god! Oh, no!
Well, there goes another wheel. The truck
He
is saved.
parked on top of the wheel.
Will they let him run?
Now, he's got to be careful to go forward here, because if he clips that wheel, Joe, it could flip the truck over. Sorry, good job.
Yeah,
he
he
backed up.
decided to reverse off of it, but
Oh, he's going right back for it.
oh gosh.
Oh, no. Oh.
What
Alright.
can Wilson do now? You're down a front wheel. These
Luckily,
obstacles are
it's the-
steep.
You're right. Luckily, it is a front wheel, so that kind of helps with his turning, but it's going to hurt with the getting over the obstacle parts of it.
I think he's trying to
He's-
search for something.
He's doing one thing, which is turning into the broken wheel, so that's smart on his part, Joe, but he's going to be very limited on getting really good hits here.
Oh, he's gonna go for the bus or the van stack. Why not?
Oh,
Oh,
stuffed it into it, and then
oh
that's
my
gonna end it.
gosh. We have not
He had a
had
little hope, Joe, and unfortunately, the bus took it.
we have not had good luck since Angel
We
Gutierrez
have
took the hot seat.
no. We've had what, one or two trucks complete the time,
Just one since Gutierrez took the hot seat. Yeah.
and oh my goodness,
This was an amazing save, by
what?
the way. Oh,
Oh, landed right onto it is what's gonna cause that, and unfortunately, Joe, he just had no hope essentially from that point on because with how the way these ramps are built,
yeah.
you're gonna struggle. And then right here, the
Oh,
bus catches him
yeah.
and flips it right over.
Well, we've seen some bad scores tonight, and I think this is going to join them. He only really had that big save to go off of Ryan Wilson. Another bad run. It's the second lowest score of the night at only a 10 for the Blue Thunder. Well, let's see what these final two drivers can do. Some big-name trucks, and Nick Voorhees coming out in the Grave Digger. He can try and contend for the championship at season's end if he has a good run here tonight. And he's starting out over that camper, the remains of the camper that took out Bounty Hunter.
All right, so what what do we want here, Joe? What do these guys need to do to complete the time?
I just need someone. Oh,
no!
no! Oh! What a hit! What a save!
How did that hold together?
I don't know. They built the
Oh.
Gravedigger as well.
Oh, the lights are off.
Oh, there we go. He's
Oh.
back.
We're good. Okay. All right. Anyways, so he tried to end his runner.
Yep, yep. But that's a big move, and that's some points, right?
Yeah. Oh, 100%. So as long as he can keep this up throughout the rest of the run, Joe, he definitely could be challenging for that lead here as he's gonna flip it back on its side here, Joe. Not again. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Put it back on all fours.
And only about half the run completed, and Trey, Team Gravedigger is going to go into the final week of the regular season without an event win.
I don't even know what to think about that.
Oh.
Right
I
here,
don't know what to
again,
think about that.
how the truck held together is beyond me. Apparently, they used some really good super glue on those wheels. And then right here, that bounce, put it straight up onto its side, held together again, but unfortunately, not enough momentum to pull it out, and another truck ends up on its side very, very early.
Yep, halfway into the run. Luckily for Voorhees, he had that big save, but not filling the clock's going to hurt his score. It's a 15 that is currently 11th place. And then there was one, and that man is Anthony Hernandez back in maximum destruction. We'll see what he can do. Can he break the curse? Right, he's going for his third event win of the season. Can he do it in maximum destruction? If not, Angel Gutierrez is going to hang on to the Scarlet Bandit.
All right, so we'll see what he can do here, Joe. This truck's looking very flimsy right now.
Yes, it is. I don't know
You
if
notice how the wheels are bouncing around everywhere, it seems like.
they missed something on setup or something's wrong with the truck. If they're having to reuse parts, obviously
I don't
maximum
know.
destruction goes through a lot of parts, and they have to reuse some.
But it's just the first thing I noticed, so we'll have to see how it affects his run, if it does affect it at all. Nice air for maximum destruction there, Joe. He knows what he needs to do. He knows that he can do it, right? It's not the first time maximum destruction's in the last truck out and steals a win away from someone, but with the luck we've been having, Joe.
Oh my gosh, not again. Come on, save it. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. No.
But it's not enough. It's over. It's done.
What is going on this week?
Someone's amped them up a little bit too much, I think.
What? I want to watch how this truck almost
Yeah.
powered out of it.
Look at this.
It almost powered out of it. Look at this. I don't know if he let off the throttle or if the truck gave up or what, but smoke pouring out of the exhaust on the engine.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Well, another run that ends short. It's a 14, so that's one of the lower scores of the night. But Trey Angel Gutierrez holds on to the Scarlet Bandit and wins, but look at the scores and how quickly they just taper off.
Was it last week, Joe? We had like almost everyone with a 20 or higher.
Yep.
And now this week we have what, 6 guys with a 20 or higher, and the rest of them are all lower.
All down below 20. That's insane. Then look at this
essentially
page.
polar opposites.
Yeah, look at this page.
No words. And the drivers, I mean, these are all caliper drivers,
Yep.
and they just, I don't know what was missing, but it did not work out.
Yeah, you have Fitzwater, Jericho, Voorhees, Hernandez, Stapleton all down this page. But look at the points, Trey. Entering into the final week of competition, there's a tie at the top and a tie for third, just 7 points back.
It's anyone's game still, Joe. It is anyone's game, and that's all going to come down the next week.
And don't count out Burnett or Bright. They're also there close enough to close in if those front few have issues. You can see right here, we've locked up a few more. We have 16 here that are locked up. Drivers like Nowak, Angel Gutierrez, Bacon, and DeLello, Maxwell, they're all locked up. They're all in no matter what happens next week. And then as we scroll down to the next page, we should have a few more. Yep, Keegan Thompson, Johnny Cox, Mathis Wilson, Ryan Wilson have locked in. Still at risk, Trey. Evan Hunter, Fitzwater, McGinnis, and Crampton. However, they're above. All they need to really do is sign up and they can make it.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll have to see who all is competing next week and who has a chance to come and lock themselves in with the one last event remaining on the season.
We mentioned Cosmo Knight. If he gets 6 points, if he can sign up next week at Philadelphia, he'll be in the final week. We'll tune in next week. It's the final week of the regular season from Philadelphia on JRTV.